Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Yusef Viva Cosmo, and I will present to you the cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is the delivery of different services through the internet. These resources include tools and applications like data storage, servers, databases, networking, and software. It is a popular option for people and businesses for several reasons, including cost savings, increased productivity, speed and efficiency, performance, and security. Cloud storage has grown increasingly popular among individuals who need larger storage space and for businesses seeking an efficient off-site data backup solution. Cloud-based storage make it possible to save files to a remote database and retrieve them on demand. Cloud security has also become an increasingly important in IT field. Understanding the cloud computing. Cloud computing is named as such because the information being accessed is found remotely in the cloud or a virtual space. Companies that provide cloud services enable users to store files and applications on remote servers and then access all the data via the internet. This means the user is not required to be in a specific place to gain access to it. Also, allowing the user to work remotely. Cloud computing takes all the heavy lifting involved in crunching and processing data away from the device you carry around or sit and work at. It also moves all that work to huge computer cluster far away in cyberspace. The internet becomes the cloud, and your data, work, and applications are available from any devices which you can connect to the internet anywhere in the world. Types of cloud services. Regardless of the kind of service, cloud computing services provide users with a series of functions including email, storage, backup, and data retrieval, creating and testing apps, analyzing data, audio and video streaming, and delivering software on demand. Cloud computing is still a fairly new service, but it is used by a number of different organizations, from big corporations to small businesses, non-profit to government agencies, and even individual customers. Deployable models. Public cloud. Public cloud provide their services on servers and storage on the internet. These are operated by third-party companies who handle and control all the hardware, software, and general infrastructure. Client, Clients access services through accounts that can be accessed by just about anyone. Public cloud is a type of computing where resources are offered shared by organizations and individuals who want to use or purchase them. Some of public cloud computing resources uh, are available for free, while customers may pay for the other resources through subscription or pay per usage pricing models. From artificial intelligence services and developer tools to the storage and computing capacity for virtually any workload, public cloud helps companies to harness cutting-edge technologies and achieve global scales without shouldering the cost and labor themselves. Public clouds contrast the private cloud models, where the resources are available only to the single organization and the data center is managed either on premises or off-site by a vendor. For organizations looking for an alternative to traditional on-premises IT architectures or other types of cloud computing, the public cloud offers nearly infinite scalability and self-service provisioning to meet workload and user demands. Some of the common examples include Google Workspaces, Amazon Web Services, Dropbox, and Microsoft offerings like Microsoft 365 and Azure, as well as the streaming services like Netflix. In each case, the public shares the same resources through an internet connection by using passwords as the first line of security. Google Workspace offers several applications from word processing to virtual storage and meeting rooms. The applications are used by one or many individuals within an organization or enterprise, and often at the same time. Public cloud solutions allow data of all kinds to be accessed, edited, and shared, enabling types of productivity that would be not possible or accessible with strictly on-premises IT. Today, workforces can work and access data from almost anywhere in the world, redefining how many companies operate and collaborate. Next one is the private clouds. Private clouds are reserved for specific clientele, usually one business or organization. The firm's data the firm's data services center may host the cloud computing service. Many private cloud computing services are provided on a private network. A private cloud is a cloud computing environment dedicated to a single organization. Any cloud infrastructure has underlying compute resources like CPU and storage that you provision on demand through the self-service portal. In a private cloud, all resources are isolated and in the control of one organization. So, the private cloud is also called the internal or corporate cloud. It is also dedicated. It is also combines many of the benefits of the cloud computing with the security and control on-premise IT infrastructure. It combines many of the benefits of cloud computing, includes elasticity, scalability, and ease of service delivery with the access control, security, and resource customization of on-premises infrastructure. Many companies choose private cloud over public cloud because private cloud is an easier way to meet their regulatory compliance requirements. Others choose private cloud because their workloads deal with confidential documents, intellectual property, personally identifiable information, medical records, financial data, and other sensitive data. By building private cloud architecture according to the cloud native principles, an organization gives itself the flexibility to easily move workloads to the public cloud or run them within the hybrid cloud environment whenever they are ready. Types of private cloud. Depending who manage the private cloud environment and where the cloud solution is hosted, private cloud can be classified into four major types: uh, virtual, virtual private cloud, managed private cloud, hosted private cloud, and on-premise private cloud. Number one is the virtual private cloud. A virtual private cloud is a type of cloud model that offers the benefits of the private cloud, although with the help of the public cloud resources, opens on a new Windows. Although the virtual cloud and virtual private cloud are often used interchangeably, there are many points of difference between the two. In a traditional private cloud, a company's internal IT department acts as the service provider, and the individual business unit act as a tenant. In a virtual private cloud model, a public cloud provider acts as the service provider, and the cloud users act as its tenant. Simply put, virtual private cloud is a hybrid model of cloud computing in which private cloud solution is provided within a public cloud provider's infrastructure. Second is the managed private cloud. A managed private cloud is a type of private cloud model in which infrastructure is not shared. It is also referred to as a dedicated or single tenant cloud. Uh, this type of private cloud is managed by the third party vendor. The vendor provides support, maintenance, and upgrades, and even remote management of the private cloud. In some cases, vendor also manage the software application in cloud. The third one is hosted private cloud. Hosted private cloud vendors offer cloud servers in their own data centers and are also responsible for security management. In a hosted private cloud model, users get access to additional resources, a support team, high-demand scalability options, as well as the user's friendly dashboard to assist in server management. And lastly, on-premise private cloud. Unlike hosted private clouds, on-premise cloud solution allows users to host a cloud environment internally. For such a cloud model, it is necessary to have an internal data center to host the cloud server. This type of private cloud model is very secure as they internally hosted and managed by the organization's internal IT department. The organization therefore has complete control over the security, configuration, and scalability of its server. Next model is the hybrid cloud. A hybrid clouds are names imply as a combination both of public and private services. Uh, Hybrid cloud is a mix computing environment where applications are run using combination of computing, storage, and services in different environments. Public clouds and private clouds, including on-premise data centers or edge locations. Hybrid cloud computing approaches are widespread because almost no one today relies entirely on a single public cloud. Hybrid cloud solutions enable you to migrate and manage workloads between these various cloud environments, allowing you to create more versatile setups based on your specific business needs. Many organizations choose to adopt a hybrid cloud platform to reduce cost, minimize risk, and extend their existing capabilities to support digital transformation efforts. A hybrid cloud approach is one of the most common infrastructure setups today. Migrations often naturally lead to hybrid cloud implementations, as organizations often have to transition applications and data slowly and systematically. Hybrid cloud environments allows you to continue using on-premises service while taking advantage of the flexible options for storing and accessing data and application offered by the public cloud providers such as Google Cloud. Okay, types of cloud computing. First is software as a service. It involves the licensure of a software application to customers. Licenses are typically provided through a pay-as-you-go model or on demand. The best part of SaaS is anyone can utilize it without needing to be an IT pro or developer. It is very scalable and straightforward to use and operate. It is very scalable and straightforward to use and operate. With SaaS, the program or application is ready in a few hours after you provision a server, for instance, in cloud solution. SaaS is at the top of the IT stack and has a highest level of abstraction, providing all the layers in stack. In contrast, the other cloud computing service model. In summary, SaaS is a revolutionary means of providing software and apps over the internet through a subscription model. Some of well-known SaaS tools are Google Apps and Microsoft Office 365. Next is Infrastructure as a Service or IaaS. It involves a method for delivering everything from operating systems to server and storage to IP-based connectivity as a part of an on-demand service. Clients can avoid the need to purchase software or servers and instead procure these resources in an outsourced on-demand service. Popular examples of IaaS system include IBM Cloud and Microsoft Azure. With IaaS, a third party makes infrastructure resources like storage, servers, and networking resources, typically located in on-premises data centers available on a pay-per-use basis. As a result, IaaS requires the most expenditure and reliance on the cloud service providers compared to the other two types. Therefore, it is better to adopt this platform when you are running aground on funds and relying on big data. IaaS houses various benefits of cloud computing. Saving money is the significant advantage of adopting IaaS. You can save money on cloud computing infrastructure management by outsourcing to a third party that will take care of hardware and software upgrades, maintenance, and repairs. IaaS offers company dependable service unaffected by outage or hardware breakdowns. As a result, businesses can concentrate on their core competencies without worrying about their infrastructure. IaaS is renowned for its scalability. Providers may alter the size of their cloud services infrastructure by demand. The last one is the platform as a service or PaaS. It is considered the most complex of the three layers of cloud-based computing. PaaS shares some similarity with SaaS. The primary difference being that instead of delivering software online, it is actually a platform for creating softwares that delivered via the internet. It allows customers to build, develop, run and manage their applications using the environment of different cloud providers. This model includes platforms like Salesforce and Heroku. In a past approach, the vendor typically provides developers with complete infrastructure, including hardware and software. As a result, customers can avoid spending money on expensive cloud computing infrastructure, software licensing, and development tools. You can save time and money using past solutions rather than creating a cloud solutions from scratch. Thanks to the pre-built back-end cloud computing infrastructure, your cloud solution can be quickly prototyped and developed. In addition, you can access a variety of libraries, frameworks, templates, and other tools from past vendors, which shorten the time needed for development. All of these tools contribute to the development processes, acceleration, and simplification. Advantages of cloud computing. Cloud-based software offers companies from all sectors of number of benefits, including the ability to use software from any device either via a native app or browser. As a result, user can carry their files and settings over the other devices in completely seamless manner. Cloud computing is far more than just accessing files on the multiple devices. Thanks to a cloud computing services, user can check their mail on any computer and even stores file using services such as Dropbox and Google Drive. Cloud computing services also make it possible for users to back up their music, files, and photos, ensuring those files are immediately available in the event of hardware crash. It is also offers big businesses huge cost saving potential. Before cloud became a viable alternative, companies were required to purchase, construct, and maintain costly information management technology and infrastructure. Companies can swap costly server centers and IT departments for a fast internet connection, where employees interact with the cloud online to complete their tasks. The the cloud structures allows individuals to save storage or space on their desktop or laptops. It is also let users upgrade software more quickly because software companies can offer their products via the web rather than through more traditional tangible methods involve disks or hard drives. For example, Adobe customers can access applications in its creative cloud through the through an internet-based subscription. This allows the users to download the new versions and fixes to their programs easily. Disadvantages of cloud computing. Security has been a big concern with the cloud, especially when it comes to sensitive medical records and financial information. While the regulation forced cloud computing services to shore up their security and compliance measures, it remains an ongoing issue. Encryption protects vital information, but if the encryption key is lost, the data disappears. Uh, Servers maintained by cloud computing companies may fall victim to natural disasters, internal bugs, and power outage too. The geographical reach of cloud computing cut, cuts both ways. A blackout in California could paralyze users in New York, And a firm in Texas could lose its data if something causes a main-based provider to crash. And as with the technology, there is a learning curve for both employees and managers. But with many individuals accessing and manipulating information through the single portal, inadvertent mistakes can transfer across an entire system. Is cloud computing safe? Because software and data are stored remotely in cloud computing, data security and security are a big concern. Cloud security refers to a measures undertaken to protect digital assets and data stored in cloud-based services. Measures to protect this data include two-factor authorization, the use of VPNs, security tokens, data encryption, and firewall services. And that's all. Thank you for listening and have a great day, everyone. Thank you.